Did you know there's a real creature at the bottom of the ocean whose shell is made of iron? Not a myth, not a fantasy. An actual living organism that built armor from the metals of the Earth's crust. It's called the Iron-Shell Snail, or Chrysomallon squamiferum, and it's one of the strangest, toughest life forms ever discovered on our planet. Deep beneath the Indian Ocean, where sunlight can't reach and the pressure could crush a human in seconds, this small snail thrives in one of the most hostile environments known to science. Imagine a world where the temperature swings from freezing cold to boiling hot, where black smoke spews from cracks in the seafloor like underwater volcanoes, and the only light comes from glowing minerals and sulfur. This is the home of the Iron-Shell Snail, a creature so bizarre that it seems like something crafted by a science fiction writer, yet it exists quietly in the unseen darkness of our planet's oceans. Its shell is unlike anything else in nature. Most snails build their homes out of calcium carbonate, but this one took evolution a step further. The Iron-Shell Snail literally coats its shell with iron sulfide, the same metal compound found in pyrite, also known as fool's gold. This gives its shell a metallic shimmer, a natural armor capable of resisting predators, crushing pressure, and scorching heat. Scientists describe it as the only animal on Earth that has incorporated metal into its skeleton. Think about that for a moment. Nature, through millions of years, created a living being with a metallic shield, forged not in a lab, but in the fiery vents of the deep sea. But its defenses don't end there. The snail's foot, the soft part that other snails use to crawl, is covered in hundreds of tiny iron plates, like scales of armor on a medieval knight. These scales protect it from razor-sharp rocks and the constant assault of acidic chemicals that leak from hydrothermal vents. When researchers first saw it through deep-sea cameras, they were stunned. It looked like a small dark gemstone crawling slowly across a world of smoke and fire, a living contradiction of fragility and strength. Life around hydrothermal vents is built on chemistry, not sunlight. Here, instead of plants using photosynthesis, microbes feed on toxic gases like hydrogen sulfide, turning them into energy. The Iron-Shell Snail has a unique partnership with these bacteria. Inside its body, it hosts colonies of microbes that literally feed it from within, converting poisonous gas into nutrition. It doesn't need to hunt or eat like normal creatures. It just absorbs what its symbiotic partners create. It's an ecosystem within an organism, a perfect example of how life adapts when pushed to its limits. What's even more fascinating is how this snail's existence challenges our understanding of life itself. It thrives in boiling water that can reach 400 degrees, under pressures 1,000 times greater than what we experience on land, surrounded by darkness that has never seen a single ray of sunlight. Yet it lives, reproduces and evolves, just as any forest creature or bird in the sky would. It proves that life doesn't need sunlight, oxygen, or even comfort. It only needs possibility. Scientists believe that studying the Iron-Shell Snail could unlock secrets about biomaterials and even inspire future technologies. Imagine armor, machines, or buildings that could repair themselves using minerals from the environment, just like this snail does naturally. Engineers are fascinated by how its shell absorbs impact without shattering. It's both hard and flexible, a balance that modern materials science still struggles to achieve. Nature solved it first in the dark, without blueprints. And yet, despite its brilliance, this creature lives in silence. It doesn't know it's extraordinary. It crawls slowly across the black seabed, surrounded by superheated water and pillars of smoke, its metal shell glinting in the dim light. Few humans have ever seen it directly. If aliens visited Earth, they might think this is our most advanced species, the one that figured out how to build armor from the planet itself. The Iron-Shell Snail is a reminder that we still know so little about our own world. The ocean hides more mysteries than we've explored in space. Somewhere, thousands of meters below us, this tiny armored wanderer continues its quiet existence, untouched by time. It asks no questions, but it inspires them. What else is waiting down there unseen? What other forms of life have adapted to impossible places? So the next time you look at the ocean and think it's just water, remember this. Beneath those waves lies a world of metal and fire, of living armor and alien beauty. And somewhere in that endless darkness, A small snail carries the story of Earth's resilience on its iron back.